Past the hay shed, so it's on driver's right as you're turning the car into Lukey Heights.
I think it's plucked. Maybe it's just plucked the tyre out of the tyre wall, hopefully. But I don't know. Red flag or fly. He's gone in a pretty similar spot to where Craig Lowndes went in practice last year. Not too much further up the road. Hopefully Dean's okay. Can see him moving around inside the car. And Steve Johnson left to frame in the front row alongside James Taylor. They're having a close look at things in race control, which is a magnificent setup that they've got in the control tower here underneath the track commentary box. And oh yes, wow. He's run it wide on the outside through the hay shed. It's pivoted at least twice and whack in a big way into the fence. And that is quite similar to what Craig Lowndes did last year.
Let's see it at real speed. 220 k's an hour past there.
Oh dear. Ooh, it's not a nice noise, Richard. And that came down in a big way, but he lowers the driver's net. Pretty much the international sign for I'm okay. The medical team there in a heartbeat, as always, they do a fantastic job, as well as the local officials and fireys. And that will bring a fair stoppage to this session.
Gee, big impact, wasn't it? Even though it did take a bit of speed off as it bounced across the gravel trap. How many times have we seen that? And if you run wide on the exit there at the hay shed, you either go one way or another. You fire across on the inside or it grabs you, and exactly what happened to Cook on the outside there. This guy on pole last year at Sepang when Carrera Cup went overseas for the first time. Fast driver. He's 5th in the Tag Heuer Pro-Am.
Adelaide. So red flag conditions here. And this was a pretty big shunt for Dean Cook.
So you're a tyre width offline there. You can use that curb on the outside. So he was probably a foot wider than he usually is. So this on board Graham Williams, the Hardcourt Williams number 131 car, and that's the view. So you can see the tyre marks. He wasn't that far off the road, but it's just enough to tip the car into that spin and fire it across the road. And from there, Cook was an absolute passenger. And listen to this again. That's an enormous impact. Well over 100 k's an hour.